Hey, that compound over there, it needs some walking around, so let's get to it. Okay, starting with these two fellas. These two fellas. In no particular order. We got Jake and we've got Luca. Okay, now, which is which? And you can tell by looking at them from this angle. And I'll tell you how you can tell, but I want you to guess first. Which one's Jake, which one's Luca, which one's Luca, which one's Jake? I'm gonna give you a little bit more time. Okay. If you didn't get it, here it is. Hashtag spoiler alert. This is Luca. And then this is Jake. Now technically, Luca looked up at me and I saw his face. So I'm like, okay, well I know it's Luca. But you can always tell you can always tell Jake. You can always tell Jake because he is the only cat that's got a contiguous, a non-broken black line that goes down his back, which is covering about 3/4 of his back. As far as the cats that live in this enclosure. So out of the 4, he's the only one that has that unbroken line. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. Yeah. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me Derek again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Let me go ahead and pause it while I open up this gate. Hi, look at her, look at that pretty girl. Oh, capture. Get out of here, whatever you are, seed, something. Not trying to take seed pictures, I'm trying to take cute raven pictures. Hey baby. Ah, pretty girl. Oh. It's our grandma. It's our grandma Yeppard. She's got great fur on her toes. And it's I've seen it, I've noticed it, but like Heidi she just was talking to some of the sweet guests that we had, and she's like, I've never even heard of a leopard that has gray fur on their toes. And we've got one, so that's neat. So that's cool. Old lady. Oh, it's one of them scorchers. It's hot. Of course, all the cats are going to be just in various stages of passing it out. Yeah, who's meek? I know. Not even, like, if I were to sit there and say, like, Mika, I have cotton candy. Mika, you want some cotton candy? How about a Snickers bar, Mika? How about a tub of Ben & Jerry's? I got a bucket full of it. Because I know you like it by the bucket full. Not even all of the promises of all those treats can get Mika to get up in this type of heat. It's just that hot. It's mostly just the heat index. So there's a lot of moisture in the air. One thing, we do have clouds, a few. They block out the sun, which is nice. Hi, Jamie! It's Care Jamie over there. It's Care Jamie. Go follow her on Instagram, @CareJamie. She also posts a lot of different things on Care Rescue the Texas. Hold on. Well, you got people. Just ramming around, doing stuff, asking questions. The second time I have been interrupted. Not bad, but because of my coffee cup. Because it's up by the vet center. Which actually, no, Drew put it there. And he was just like, Derek, I got your coffee cup. And I'm just like, cool. You just put it by there. And he's like, yeah, yeah. And it's like, thank you very much. And then like, I started the webcast a little bit more. And then our intrepid interns, Nat and Alex, they're like, Derek, is this your coffee cup? And I'm like, yeah, yes, it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, it could just stay there. Awesome, thanks. So very sweet, very nice. But we are out cleaning today. Got a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of enclosures cleaned. Mowed a bunch of the grass. Tending to the facilita. Oh, I think that's the metal flexing. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, the stinking clouds blocking out that sun. Once that sun comes out, ugh, yuckaroo. But when you're in the shade, it's not too bad. Not too bad. And there was a bit of a breeze, so that's okay. Hi, me. Hi, me. Oh, I didn't even see this little guy. Hi. Hey, I know. It's too hot for you to even be mad at me. I will duel you at a different time. We actually were getting a couple. We were actually getting a few of those clouds causing a couple of raindrops, which is nice. It's that time of year where you get those just afternoon kind of pop-up thunderstormy kind of rain showery type things. So dig it. Hi, bud. Hi, mister. Hi, Yano. Hi, sleepy boy. Yeah. Mister, I don't want to lock up. Mister, I don't want to lock up for nothing. For nothing. I don't want to lock up for nothing. So, actually, we got almost all of the enclosures clean, except for the Solanos, and we weren't able to get the 4. And the boys were good. JP, Jake, Luca, all locked up. All good boys. But that girl, Tiger. Oh. Yes. Yano. But that girl Tiger, jeez. She would get up and she'd walk out like Destiny was trying to use chicken to entice her. Oh, hi, Wren. Hi, Wren. Hi. Melissa says hi. I say hi. You know, other people say hi too. But for the most part, Melissa does say hi. Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, scooch. Hi. Hello. I know, get that fly off your nose. That thing is just tickling. You could just hang out like this all day. People ask, they'll ask if like their fur is soft and stuff like that. And it depends on the cat. Some cats do have softer fur than others. Like I remember, like Bonnie. Bonnie, when she was younger, had super velvety fur. Like Serena had really soft fur. But then other times it can also be like really kind of like coarse and thick and rough. So, yeah. Let's take a look. He's such a sweetie. Such a sweetie. Okay. Okay. We're spending enough time just watching her just lay there. Look at her tummy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You are making quite the poop, baby. Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, sweet pie. Such a good girl. All right. When you gonna lock up, bud? Ever? You ever gonna do it? Never? Okay.
Yeah, you sound so funny.
Hey, here's the little Bobby corner. Hi, Bobby. Bobby. Hey, hey. Hey, Bobby. 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 I guess she doesn't. Does not want visitors at this time. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Thanks, clouds. If you could just stay still. Oh, that was a burp. That was a nice burp. That was a nice burp. A nice Naya burp. But you, Shanti. Can you burp? Can you make some erps? Some erpses? Ooh. Too hot. Too hot to snuffle. That's what's going on. It's too hot to snuffle. Ooh. Yep. Had a silly thing earlier. We were cleaning. Looks like there's some thunderstorms actually that way. Maybe some more rain showers. Had some funny kind of thing happen earlier where the way that we feed is we fed last night and we give all the cats, you know, like horse and cow eggs and stuff like that. And they have the entire night to feed. Selena's inside of her, she's inside of her den. Her den box over there. So they have the entire evening in which to feed. And in the morning, usually, most of the time, you can go, you can get their bones, remove them from the enclosure, and then you're good to go. You're GTG, as they say in the biz. We went over to Boomer's enclosure. A lot of times, though, what the cats will do. Also, we had our sweet guests, and Noe did some peat paintings with the sweet guests, and she got a lot of the paint on her. She got very animated. She said this painting was very, very fun, and she got very obsessed and basically wanted to like kill the canvases that were covered in paint. So yeah, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Hello. You're a good girl. Come on. Come on. He's a good girl. No. No. Alright. But a lot of times, yeah, we'll do the paint paintings in here. A lot of times what'll happen though is the cats know that they know the drill. They know that we're coming around in the morning whenever we got the mule, which is the work vehicle that we have now. We don't have a gator anymore, we have a mule, which is considerably better, I will say. A lot of the cats know the drill. They're like, uh-oh, it's the meat collectors are coming. The meat collectors are coming. We gotta eat quick. So they'll just start chowing, because they know the meat collectors are here. Gotta pay the meat collectors. Hi, Bin. How you doing, sweetie? Sleepy? Yeah, she stays up a lot, I guess at night. I think. Maybe I'm just saying that. I don't know if that's actually true. I thought she did. I thought someone had told me that at one point. Maybe not. I'm confused now. So what'll happen though is that as let's say that we're cleaning Noe's enclosure, and then we'll move to Selena's after that, and then we'll move to Naya and Shanti's, and then we'll go to Wren. So let's say but the movement of the cleaning machination, the apparatus of the cleaning, like Wren may be like, oh crap, and then she'll start like hum nom 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 nom, like eating her food like super fast. Well, Boomer did that, but he ate too fast. He ate way too fast. Went inside of the lock. So like finally, because we had a hard time, couldn't lock him up, and he was just chowing and taking big dumb bites and big dumb gulps. Just Homer Simpson. Looks like Cassie was doing some peat paintings in here too. Cassie's a good peat painter. And he finally was just like, all right, I got all the meat off of the leg that I wanted. I will lock up. I do things on my terms, on Boomer's terms. So I went to go lock up and just puked. Just puked everything. And it's like, that's what you get when you don't chew your food. Oh, and he was just in there eating grass. He's just eating grass and just puking, just these big old chunks of just, barely chewed meat. And he's just sat in there, and he was snuffling. He's like, and don't worry, it's like because he ate most of his leg last night, so that stuff is already working its way through his digestive tract. The stuff that he puked up was probably like 1/4 of like the total meat that he was given, but it was enough to make these just big dumb piles. Typical Tiggy. There she is. She was in the cave, in the Cassie cave. Were you in the Cassie cave? Ow! Those are thorns. Jeez, I just went and just hugged that bush. Sass. Oh. It might be too hot to snuffle, but it is not too hot to squeak. Not too hot to squeak. Isn't that right, baby? What a good girl you are. You know, it's crazy how sometimes in the summer, like, of course, you know, afternoons usually are going to get hotter, but times like this, when you're like in more thunder summer, because then there's like hot, crazy, just like the sun is like that one level in Mario 3 where it's like the sun is coming at you and trying to, that's places like Texas and New Mexico and Arizona. That's basically what the sun does late July all the way through August and like the first week or two of September. It's awful. It's awful. But June going into July, a lot of times you can have thunder summer. Thunder summer! And it gets actually kind of warm like midday, but then you get a bunch of clouds that come on over, and then all of a sudden you get some rain happening, and it actually gets more pleasant in the afternoon than it does in the morning. Very strange, but it is true. We're talking a lot about weather today, but that's okay. I have to fill the time because the cats aren't really, they're sleepy. But what I am going to do though is I'm going to be filming my Patreon fancy cast probably a little bit later on in the afternoon, because I actually think that the temperature will probably drop enough and the cats will have digested enough, and the cats will feel good enough to be able to probably be up and around a little bit. A lot of times I would just like start filming like right away, just get them done. But no, I'll actually wait. I'll wait a little bit. Jan! 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 It's a webcast! Jan, I'm filming a webcast! Jan, I'm actually filming a webcast right now! I am filming one right now! What? You come over and say hi to the people, Jan! Say hi! Yeah. I'm not pointing it at you anymore. It's alright, you can come out. She's just like peeking. She's peeking over the car, seeing if the coast is clear. Seeing if the coast is actually clear. She's great. I love Jan. She's very, very weird, but in a good way. Yeah, I'm gonna film the fancy cast a little bit later, maybe a few hours. And also, you know, putting some exclusive content up on the Patreon for the different subscribers. They actually filmed most of the feeding last night from my perspective. So I was actually up in the tractor bucket throwing meat, and that will be on my Patreon. So if you want to go check that out, you got to go to my Patreon channel. Links down in the video description below. Want to give a big thanks to those who already do subscribe, who are patrons. Also, I noticed that I noticed actually a drop in followers after I started posting up a bunch of memes, because I think, which of course, look, memes are not for everyone, and that's one of those thin the herd kind of things, where it's like, look, we're gonna go in this direction, and if this isn't, you know, exactly your flavor, then you may want to go ahead and just, you know, kindly exit. And I think that that's what a few people did, because it was, I don't know, it went from like 60 some 0.5 to 60 something 0.4. So I lost enough followers to go down by Jan. So enough to go down point, which maybe, I don't know, maybe. Jan, I see you again. Jan, I see you again. Jan, I see you again. I'm gonna set my phone up, and I'm gonna do the thing where I basically, in very dramatic fashion, I will fall over and be like, oh, oh. Right now. Oh, 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 oh. Hi, Meek. Hey, Meeky Peeky. Hi, Meeky Peeky. Hey. How are you? What a good girl. What a good girl you are. I know, it's like even now it's already starting to feel like considerably better outside. It really is. Really, really is. Breeze is picking up. We're getting way more clouds. Bye. Thanks for everything, Jan. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm gonna go grill some burgers. I grilled a bunch of steaks last night, a bunch of chicken. Now it's burger time. People do, we do grill prep, meaning we meal prep. Usually I grill on Saturdays, so I just grill like a crap ton of stuff, and then we'll have grilled items for the rest of the week, and that's usually how we do it. It's convenient. Tasty, smoky, savory. I'm rambling at this point. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And oh, there's Drew. Say hi, Drew.
Hi, Derek.
No, you're supposed to say hi, Drew. Yeah, he didn't do the thing. That's good. Anyway, we'll talk to you folks later. Meek.